Let me ask you a question. What is, or was, your favorite school subject? And while everyone has their own preferences, there are some subjects that are objectively better than others, and some subjects that are objectively ass. So today I'm going to be ranking all of the school subjects by putting them in this tier list. Let's start it off with math. Math is a good baseline subject. I feel like there are a lot of people that either love
that and I desire that
or despise math as a subject. But let's be honest, if you hate math, it's probably because you suck. But I also feel like it depends on the teacher you have. If you get a lot of homework, it gets indubitably annoying. But if you got a chill teacher that lets you do your homework in school, then you're gonna be bing chilling. But unlike a lot of other school subjects, math is actually important. Math is arguably the most important subject for people to know because the whole world functions because of it. Everything about math just levels itself out. It can be annoying, but it's also really important, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Next, I'm gonna move on to English. English is a terrible subject. You might think English is important because we speak it every day, but a lot of the English curriculum is just bullshit. Reading William Shakespeare is maybe the most useless thing you can do. But not only that, the main problem with English class is that it's so boring. Like, when was the last time you actually had fun in English class? And if you did have fun, 99% of the time it has nothing to do with English. Even in elementary school, we would sometimes use English class to do other things, like doing work from other classes and playing cool math games. Like, why isn't there a cool English games? Oh wait, because English is not fun. We all spend so much time in English class and still feel like we learn nothing. So English goes in the D tier, because there's a subject that's even worse. Up next is foreign language. Most of you guys watching are probably in the US, and apparently there are different types of foreign languages you guys learn over there. I'm from Canada. Alright, calm down, I get it. And over here we learn French. But that's beside the point. At the start of every foreign language course, the teacher always has to tell the class why learning foreign languages is important. But here's the thing, if you have to explain why a subject is important to learn, guess what? It probably isn't that important. And the way they teach foreign languages is so bad. Even after years of learning French, I'm still ass. Je ne peux pas parler français. Pourquoi? Like, not only are foreign language classes useless and ineffective, but they're just boring as hell. Foreign languages go in the F tier. Science is up next. Science is actually a pretty good subject. Like, there are some subsets of science that are hella boring, like chemistry, but there's also some tea in science class. Doing cool little science experiments like dissecting frogs and making nuclear bombs. Swag Messiah. That's why science is going in the B tier. Again, it kinda depends on the type of teacher you have. There are some science teachers that are the most boring people on earth. Like, why are you teaching science? Go teach history. Which is a perfect segue to our next subject, history. History gotta be the most boring subject there is out there. People say that the importance of learning history is that if we forget our history, we're doomed to repeat it. But I don't think history class is going to stop the next World War. And some people find history really interesting. But I can't seem to find what's interesting about a man killing 50 million people. Maybe he has a nice mustache though. Anyways, history gets a D. Let's go to phys ed now. Finally, a good subject. There is no subject quite like gym. There is no other subject where the entire class is having so much fun, except for like those two people hiding at the back. The only possible argument against gym being the GOAT subject is its importance. Some people think gym is unimportant, but most of them look like this. The obesity levels in America need a bit more physical education anyways, and therefore physical education needs and deserves to be in the S tier, baby. But let's tone it down. There is a school subject that doesn't even deserve to be one. Art. I can already smell the people that disagree, but let me tell you why you're all wrong. First of all, art is a completely unnecessary subject. Students should not be wasting their time drawing in class. The majority of kids in art class are absolutely horseshit at art and have no interest in doing it. But those art lovers are gonna say some stupid shit like, the kids need to be more creative and they need to explore their passion. Man, where's my shotgun? If you love art so much, do it outside of school. Don't force all of us normies to do it with you. Kids basically have nothing to do outside of school anyways. For the kids that genuinely enjoy art, they can do it outside of school instead of spending their time doing other brainless activities. I've said enough, art goes in the F tier. And there we go. Here's our final tier list. If you agree with me, then make sure to like the video and subscribe. And if you don't, I couldn't give a fuck.